What's up, guys? We're running a little bit late here. We just had to. Oh, hang on, that's labeled wrong. Ignore that. It's not 273. Let me go change that. 274. This is. Boom. There we go. It should be changed. Take a look. 274. This is the second break of the night. What's up, DT? And he's in. And he's in on it. He's got the backers. Let's see what we can pull for you. Yeah, shout out to our Badlands fam. Thanks so much, guys, for scooping up all those teams. That's why we love this group. We got loyal guys. eBay it can be an up and down experience, and sometimes you get a few late payments or none. And it's good to know that we got a Facebook group who will come and scoop up the resale teams and things like that. If you guys are out there and you're watching the break and bidding on the next one, I had spoke to a couple people. It's nothing personal. It's just that we gotta, in the past, we've been ghosted before and all that. So it's just our policy to move along and, quickly, as quick as we can, resell those teams and just move along. It's just what we got to do. It is what it is. That boy, Doug, you tell him. But anyway, if you're here, you're looking for 274. That's right. This is it. I got to quick post the link to the eBay Case Break sweepstakes for the month of January. Where's that? Where's that? Oh, this. Let's have some loose ends here. Okay. Look at this. Our third auction is set to expire in 10 minutes already. It would have been breaking just about right now. But we're going to get started just a little late. Not a big deal. But I'm going to tear through this pretty fast. So if you guys take a look at the comment section right now, that's the link to the eBay Case Break sweepstakes for the month of July. There's no purchase necessary. Check that out. It's your chance at some free stuff from the good folks at Case Breaks eBay. That's what's up, Jan. Good to have you back. Let's see if we can pull anything big for you. All right. Normally I go through the whole spiel of who we are and what we're all about, but I think you guys know already from the description. We do these cheap retail breaks. I'm Sean. Nice to meet you if you guys are here for the first time. We should just get moving right away on this. We're about to break it. This is eBay 274. The final 275, our third break of the night. That auction is set to expire in, teams are going to start expiring in about, I think, just a little over 5 minutes from right now. So keep another window open. Go check that out if you guys want to jump in on some other teams. Just make sure to wait for a combined invoice from me or stay in touch with me if you need an invoice adjusted if you pay on time, but ahead of time didn't get the shipping adjustment. We always take care of that stuff. But again, one more time, I know I had a few guys out there who didn't pay on time. Nothing personal. I'm not blocking you or anything like that. It's just policy. It's just policy. We gotta. It's what we gotta do. That's what we did. All right. Let's. Everything's good to go. Everything's accounted for. Let's just do this. Let's get right into the rip. Thanks again, guys. Shout out to the family for scooping up some teams, and let's see what I can do for you in the ripping departments. Let's go. We got a couple of select 23 boxes. This break went really cheap. So good deal for you guys. Let's see if we can make that double sweep and hit some big hits here for you. I know we got 2 select 23 boxes here, but we're the guys going on here breaking these things and proving that they're still worth opening. So here we go. They're the only 23 boxes in the break. Let's see if we can make it good. Oh, there he is. That's why we do it. And nobody home. We're off and away. Good luck, everybody. Welcome to the break. Let's do this. What's up, Brian? Welcome. Welcome, and thank you for your patience. Here we go. That's right, Jimmy. Let's see if we can get you some bucks. Bucky Irvin bucks. All right, here we go. Jack Campbell, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. You got a die-cut red and blue. That's going to be a Jalen Warren for the Steelers. And a Saquon Barkley base here. I'm going to go on a little bit of the speedy end this time, at least for our standards, just because we got to invoice another one tonight and get on time with that. But Sidney Brown, you got a Cody Mock for your Buccaneers. Jimmy right away on the board with the big fella. You got Brandon Johnson and Deuce Vaughn. For the Packers, DT, you looking for some Packers? You got Tucker Kraft there in the base. Bailey Zapp, no, don't stick together. You got Amari Cooper for the Browns. And then on the back, your Derek Hall for the Seahawks. Yeah, Jimmy, let's at least get your fill up there. No skill position players yet. We're halfway through the first blaster. If you're just getting here, we're just getting things started. Here we go. Ha! Doug knows. All right, we got Trey Palmer. Your silver's going to be Deuce Vaughn for the Cowboys. DJ Moore for the Bears. And they got Anthony Richardson base. Silver Premier level Deuce Vaughn. Deuce Vaughn. All right, 2 more packs of select 24 out of the of 23 select. Got a couple of shots at some 23 rookies here. Justin Herbert, you got Brock Purdy. There's a Mekhi Blackman for the Vikings. Trey McBride, and one more crack at it here. It is outside of a big hit here. It's kind of mid. Let's see what we all got going on. Joe Klecko. You got Tua Tagovailoa and an Aiden O'Connell. Sorry. And then a Tyson Badgett on the back there to finish that off. Oof. All right. You got a couple hits up there, but nah. We'll wipe that one out. Wipe it. Let's try some Mosaic. The good news is we got 2 option 24 blasters coming. Well, DT is not kidding. It's like we break cards here, but we just chat about everything else. We're pretty laid back. A good group. And we're on the up and up. Nobody home here. We'll see about that, DT. You guys have to come down to the Nelson Creamery here before you best speak on that. And that's in Wisconsin, and I don't talk good on Wisconsin all that much, except for all the awesome stuff they have there. All right, Younghoe Koo. The only problem is the Packers and those Packers fans out there. Jared Goff, Najee Harris, like DT. Mike Evans. We got Bill Parcells, and your rookie green is going to be a Braden Fisk for the Rams. So at least we got a Mosaic green right off the skip on the books for the Rams if you're in the break. If you like a photo of some guy doing the cha-cha with a cap and sweatpants, there you go. Forget that game action stuff. What about cheese curds, DT? Do they do that up there? Taylor Rapp. We got Sam Darnold, Kenneth Walker III, Noah Fant. Rookies of Tyler Nubin, Sky Umah. They got a Brian Thomas Jr., both in the base. Alvin Kamara, Zamir White. You got a Ben Sinnott, Jahan Dotson, and then we got a Marvin Harrison Jr. along with Greg Dortch. Green Mosaic. Yeah, give us the Marvin Harrison Jr. next time with that one. All right. That's all right. Get him, Doug. I got CJ Stroud, Joey B, Garrett Wilson, National Pride, DeAndre Swift, Rich Gannon, and a Marvin Harrison Jr. This time we get the notoriety insert. So we're getting there, heading in the right direction. For the Cardinals and Mr. Doug. All right, Kyler Murray, Kyron Williams. You got an NFL debut, Jalen Wright for the. Hang on, I gotta get my hands out here further. Jalen Wright, the Dolphins. And then Andrew Phillips. Tua Tagovailoa as your epic performers green, and then behind him we got a Christian McCaffrey. Would have been nice to see at least one of those guys in the rookie form, but what do you do? How about here now? Let's get one. You don't need any largemouth bass, smallmouth bass. Oh, base. All right, base. Okay. Jalen Warren, Justin Jefferson, Blake Corum. Doug, I don't even know if you're a fisherman. I don't believe we've ever had a chat about fishing. Have we? I don't know if you're fishing or not. All right, we got Troy Fatanu for the Eagles in this one. Come on, give us a rookie. We do. Silver rookie is going to be a Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. Derrick Henry, kid reporter behind him. how we finished. At least we got a couple of rookies. We only got the one mosaic. I say it every time. I know I'm a broken record, but we ripped a whole lot of 23 mosaic, and this year that chase is just so much harder, it seems, in the blaster. All right, moving on here. We got to bring our numbers up. How can we do that? Well, we can do that with an optic blaster. Let's tear this optic 24 blaster, you guys. So you not very often, but when you do, you go big. In other words, the rock bass. No, buddy. I just bought my son a Spider-Man fishing pole the other day, or well, earlier today. He was super excited, so we're going to be fishing at least sometime soon. Daniel Jones, Evan Ingram, Romeo Dobbs, but he's 4, so he's excited about everything. Eric All. Dang it, Doug, if you were down here, me and another friend of mine would be harassing you to go all the time, I bet. Alvin Kamara, we got Dak Prescott. First purple shock in the first blaster. He's going to the birds. Here they come again. There's Cooper, DeJean, and Terry and Arnold. Oh boy, it feels like the Eagles are going to show up in mass again. They were starkly absent for the last break, and now it seems like things are picking up. I keep lying to all of you guys. I keep saying I'm going to fix this glare situation in the lighting, and I just don't. I feel like the ring light is the solution to all of this, but we'll see eventually, I guess. Antonio Gibson, Bijan Robinson. You got DK Metcalf, chain reactions. Insert here, chain reaction. It doesn't seem like we get the chain reaction very often at all here. And Jaden Daniels base. Again, let's see what we got. All right, what am I getting? Notifications on eBay. Those the auctions for the third break must be expiring, so you guys do take a look if you guys want to open another window or keep another tab open. Just keep an eye out on any teams you might want tonight. They're definitely going for very, very cheap, as they always do in these retail breaks. Of course, outside of your usual suspects with the quarterback chases. But those auctions are set to expire. See if you can give yourself a shot. Wicked tuna. I like, what was the other one? It was the crab fishing show. Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra St. Brown. That was the only reality show I ever really watched back in the day. And Audric Estime, you got to tie Spears before that. And the silver for the Titans. Deadliest catch. How did I forget that? I got a Cooper DeJean and a Johnny Wilson so far. Silver mosaic and purple shock. It's going much better for the Eagles this time. Jonnu Smith, Dawson Knox. You got a Tory Taylor for the Bears, and then a Kool-Aid McKinstry. There you go. I know you're looking for Romo Dunze. I know you're looking for Caleb Williams, but life ain't guarantees, so let's get at least some representation for the Bears up there. Here's your kicker, your punter, Tory Taylor. His name is almost the coolest front man in a band's name. Almost. Shout out to Iowa. All right. Last purple shock. You got a Tua Tagovailoa, Jeff Okudah. Yeah, oh boy, here we go. Who's got the bikes this time? Yeah, there he is. JJ McCarthy. That's the second break in a row. We got an autograph out of him, though, the first time. This time you got the purple shock. DJ James right behind him. Vikings hitting again in the break, and this time we got the color match purple shock. Again, starting out with your hit, JJ McCarthy. Let's keep that up. All right, that's our first blaster. Definitely productive for the Vikings in that one. Stay ahead of the curve here with my sorting table there. All right, let's see. We're 3 boxes in. Wait. Yeah, 3 boxes in. We got 5 to go. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this totally certified mega. Now, if you've been in breaks with us before, we had a bunch of these premiere boxes. This is just the mega. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, for an autograph, but we'll see how these produce. I've never actually opened the mega before, so we'll see what result we get here. I'm sure, comparisons to Thief of Joy. They got a bunch of numbered cards and a guaranteed autograph and memorabilia in the totally certified premium box, which we had on here. So I'm sure not as good a result in these, but maybe we'll get lucky and get those numbered cards. Maybe we'll get lucky and get the autograph. Hopefully the memorabilia card, if we could get one, which we will get one probably, is numbered. But here we go, our first mega. All I do know is that when I see these megas on the shelves over there in Target, nobody home there, they do leave the shelves. I mean, dudes are buying them, so away we go. Good luck. You got Terry McLaurin on the back, so they still load them backwards. Your base cards look the same. They're shiny. All right, so we got the Devin Culp. There's a Chris Carter. You got a, whoa, what is this? Franchise Foundations Romo Dunze? That's either an insert for the mega. I've not seen it before out of the premiere box. So there's your Franchise Foundations Romo Dunze. Jerry Jeudy. We got a Michael Pittman Jr. How about a Deebo Samuel and a Terry McLaurin? All right. This is funky. I was looking at the thing and thinking, well, is that an insert or a numbered card? No, it looks like it's just your insert, but nonetheless, you got a rookie for Chicago. Let's put him up there. Out of a Dunruss blaster too, Josh. Sometimes things come out of the least expected place, I guess. All right, we got Jonah Ellis. You got a red Brendan Rice in the totally certified box that's numbered, so we'll see about that. Here's your game, your piece of the game, Anthony Richardson. So there's your memorabilia card if you got the Colts. Hold your breath. Maybe that guy will make a comeback someday. Jameer Gibbs. We got Matthew Stafford upside down, and Zay Flowers. Behind him is a Kayvon Thibodeau for the Giants. So much like the totally certified premium box, which is essentially kind of like a little, it's like a hobby box junior, really. They're fun. And also, it just seems like they're all gone. What are we numbered out of? We're not. So they don't come numbered in the mega. But there's your red rookie, Brendan Rice. In the premium box, those are numbered out of 149 or something like that. Got the Anthony Richardson. Here for the Colts. We'll put him right over here. How about a third pack? What do we got? You got the mem. You got a memorabilia, right? Brian, let's see what else we can get for you. You get a Xavier Leggett, Drake London red, an on-target Justin Jefferson insert. Then we got an Eli Manning, Tyreek Hill, Dalton Kincaid, and a Devontae Adams. Unfortunately, if we got the memorabilia card, that usually means that's about it. That'll do it. There won't be an autograph chance in this. Hopefully, though, we can get something fun, though, on the way out of it. We got Chop Robinson, Drake May. There's a Jaden Daniels portraits insert. That's cool. So you got the Commanders. You get the little bonus love there in the insert department. There's Jared Goff, George Kittle, Trevor Lawrence, and a Dak Prescott. There you go. We'll get him up there. You got to have one up there. Well, you mean you already do, but 2 packs to go and totally certified. All right, there's Latu for the Colts. Rookie, you got a George Pickens green. We got a Lad McConkey portrait, so that'll work. Patty Mahomes, and then you got a Kyler Murray along with a Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens, and then Aaron Rodgers with that one. So, okay, so now we got ourselves a green George Pickens, and he's in the Steelers uniform here. Going to Steelers in the break. What are we numbered out of? We got to be 93 out of 99. There you go. All right, so we got one number hit out of there so far. Of course, I'll double check all these. But usually, where's that lad? Portraits insert Lad McConkey. Let's get him up there as well since we're looking. Come time, I got to open up another pack of these top loaders. Hey, it's Joseph. What's up, buddy? Yeah, so we got the JJ there, the purple shot color match. We got the autographed JJ from a Dunrust Blaster of all things, the previous break. So it's been a good night in either break to have the Vikings. One more. Still plenty of time, Doug. Still plenty of time. All right, Trey Benson. There you go. Speaking of Doug, there's Trey McBride, Jalen Waddle, Andy Dalton, Garrett Wilson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then Kenneth Walker. Yada-da-da-da. Okie dokie. All right, we're going to keep our JJ out front there. Same with our Jaden Daniels insert. We're going to stack these up. We will always go over our hits after the break. You guys, if you guys are ever bidding on breaks and you fall asleep or you miss it for whatever reason, we always have them posted on YouTube right after. And you can watch at the end of the video our hit review to scope it out quicker than that. I just got a message on the business suite. Let me just double check that really quickly, guys. I want to make sure I stay in touch with everybody, even if I'm live, especially if we got to do the up and down order switching, reselling, that whole thing. Just want to make sure that I'm in touch with this person here. All right, we're all good. We're all good. Good. All right, where was I? Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. We're halfway through the break. Let's do another 24 Select Blaster. Let's see if this one is better. All right, our auction. We got another break going on. The late night slot at 11 o'clock tonight, guys. And I will invoice that one right after this break. Of course, we invoice the breaks one at a time, of course, to best compliment our stack shipping offer, which tonight's break is going to be the last opportunity to take advantage of that. Nobody there. Then we reset for the week. But here we go. Select 23. This one's going to be better. I can feel it. All right, Miles Murphy. Got a Deebo Samuel Premier level. Travis Kelce and Tyson Badger. Come on, give us the rookie deck. Well, as long as you're nice to me, Doug. As long as you're nice about it. All right, we got Jalen Hurts. There's a Roshan Johnson rookie out of 23 for the Bears. They got one rookie so far for Chicago. Still looking, obviously, for the Jaden or for the Caleb Williams, Nolan Smith, and then Saquon Barkley. Man, that is going to be so weird in a couple of seasons when everything we're ripping right now is going to be not licensed while Topps is licensed. That's it's insane to me. Just random thoughts. All right, there's Anders Carlson for the Packers. You got an Anton Harrison silver premier level. We got a Puka and Nakua along with a Jaleel McLaughlin. Just for kicks, there's a big fill. Still looking for Brian Thomas Jr. if you got the Jags, but then again, this is 23. Glad you can't see CJ Stroud in your future select, Luke Musgrave, and a Brandon Ayuk. Still looking for Ajan. Still looking. We're looking for that Xavier Worthy out of the 24 boxes. Come on, let's get her that Xavier Worthy. Then you got the Seahawks, Titans, and Browns. So looking for a Jackson Smith and Jigba here for you. Hopefully we can pull one. Let's see if we got it. Mario Douglas, we got a Dak Prescott, Deontay Johnson, and a Tank Bigsby for the Jags on the back. And then we got one more pack out of 23 for you. All right, John Michael Schmitz, got a Myles Garrett, Die cut Jalen Jones, red and blue concourse level, and then a Calais Campbell to finish out the 23 rip. We got all 24 boxes coming up. We're going to select Optic and Prism. Finish this one out of that. So plenty of chances left here out of the 24 class to get something good. All right, we're going to put them aside again and do, let's do our Optic. No, let's do select. Since we just ripped the 23 select, now we might as well rip the 24. Here we go. None yet. None yet, Doug. Or yet, as they would say, the Ruskies OC. Nobody. All right, shot coming up. Who do we got? All right, there's Cameron Jordan, Josh Jacobs. Dak Prescott is your turbocharged. Can we get a rookie here in the concourse? No, but we'll get a DeMarcus Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence for the Cowboys. He may have. He certainly may have. Bo Nix. Finally, we see a Bo Nix here in the base. Let's see if it's a sign of things to come. We got Penny Sewell, then you got a Lamar Jackson, and a Brock Bowers. Same situation there for the Raiders. Well, we got to get him up there to add to the quarterback display at least, but we definitely still would like to see their silver twin or a tie-dye, dare say it. Anything else big? Yeah, just the J.J. McCarthy's our only non-base quarterback. All right, we got David Montgomery, Romo Dunze. Premier level is going to be a Kayvon Thibodeau, and then Kayvon Thibodeau again on the back there. Come on, give us more rookies, please. More rookies. We got a lot of catch-up to do. We got 2.5 boxes left to go in the break. Tyrone Tracy Jr., you got Chris Jones. There's a Malachi Corley and a select concourse level Amari Cooper this time with a Bills uniform on in that go. 2 more packs of select. All right, CJ Stroud. We got Tua Tagovailoa. Marquise Brown is your die cut. There you go, Jan. A little something to get you started. Die cut silver for the Chiefs. Jared Verse. It's your premier level. Got to get Jan a little bit of love up there. Still looking for Xavier Worthy. Let's get that Xavier Worthy for you. All right, Fred Taylor, Kamani Vidal, last pack out of select, period. This is select 24. There's Kyler Murray, and rookie in the base is going to be Ray Davis. That's how we finish select. So, in terms of our breaks tonight so far, we're kind of 0 for 4 in the select department. It happens on a cold run with that one. Maybe that'll change in our next break here, but we're down to 2 more boxes in eBay 274, you guys. Let's see if we can finish strong here. Put you guys aside. Go over here, JJ. Yeah, right there. We'll do our optic blaster now. Here's our second optic blaster. Let's get something big in this one. How about blue sparkle? I haven't seen one of those in a while. How about do blue glitter, I should say, or short print, or otherwise. Get our uptown, downtown. Come on. Nobody home there. Yeah. I suppose we gotta get something up there for EDT. All right, Jabril Peppers, you got Roquan Smith, rated rookie silver. Come up here, go to the Patriots. Give us Yahaim Bell. Oh man, Brock Bowers. It would have been great to get the Drake May or even the Joe Milton, but we'll get the Jaheim Yahim, however you want to say that, Jaheim Bell is what I'm going with. There you go. Patriots at least on the board. Keep that going. All right, I'm sure that break is close to expired, guys. Hopefully you snuck in some last-minute bids and got some teams in that last one to stack on top of your shipment. Jacoby Brissett, Quay Walker. And then our purple is going to be a Kamari Lassiter for the Texans this time, and a Malik Washington. I'm getting notifications like crazy. There must be a few teams left on the board. It's on eBay. All right, we got Aaron Jones. We got J.C. Horn. I got Marvin Harrison Jr. for there you go. Your rookie recruits insert, and then there's the Drake May we wanted in the silver. We're gonna go base with it. We gotta get him up there for you though. We gotta get him up there. We're really kind with our top loaders here in the Badlands. That's something you won't find anywhere else either. This is what happens when you break with the little guys. We treat you, we treat you right. All right, if you guys haven't yet, do check us out on Facebook. 1,500 and growing. Look at this! Oh my God! Oh my God! Who's got the Commanders in this one? Josh, do you have the Commanders? Oh boy! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Look at that! Who's a happy guy now? He got the freaking JJ autograph before. No way. No way. Wow. Oh, we're going to be right back with that. A little Jordan Humphrey and rated rookie Romo Dunze. Oh, my God. Look at this monster. Wow. Rigged, says Doug. Dude, look at this thing. Finally, we got the uptown in that thing, and look who it is. Is that in the card, Josh? You might have it. Well, I don't want to take it out now that it's in there, but it looks like you might have one ding right there. I wonder if that's a solid contender for Panini to give to maybe create a replacement ticket. But that's your factory inclusion there on that one. A little bit of a bummer there. Still a big hit though. Still a wicked hit. Still a wicked hit. You got one. Wilhelm would say it's not terrible. If you want, I'll send you photos and all that good stuff too after the break. But just letting you know. Sick hit, though, regardless. Sick hit. It's in real good shape otherwise. In terms of center, top to bottom, left to right, looks pretty good. All right, we got Tyreek Hill. There's Jerome Ford. Sick hit, though, Josh. Chop Robinson on the purple, and then a Jatavian Sanders. Will do, Josh. Yes, sir. Will do. I'll grab the wrapper for it here. In fact, before it gets away from me, there's a hit for Miami on the board. Let's actually grab that right now before it goes too far. Here you go, buddy. Send in the wrapper with that. Good luck. I'm sure you can get. I'm sure you could probably get something out of them for kind of a. To be honest with you, kind of a blatant ding in it like that. Still a fun hit though. Sick. Sick. All right, we got Kobe Turner. There's a Zay Jones. Your purple shock to finish the blaster is going to the Rams. It's going to be a Jared Verse, Adisa Isaac to follow. So the Rams following it up here. There you go. I was top loading it, and I'm like, I didn't want to see it, but I saw it, and then I put it out there in the light. And I'm like, yeah, looks a wee bit like a ding on there, but it's all right. I'm sure that'll get handled and resolved. All right, there's our quarterback hits for the break so far. Other than your base hits there out of that TC box, and otherwise, all right, guys. You may have noticed Tank's absence, by the way. It's because I dropped him on his head and he died. Smashed to pieces. I no longer have a little buffalo guy. I'm really sad about it. I'll have to find a replacement. All right. Here it is. Here's our Prism Mega. Oh my goodness. Hopefully they'll give that another shot for you. But here we go, guys. Last box. It's going to be a Prism. We're chasing those pinks out of this one. This is how we finish the break. We do got a couple. Well, we at least got one absolute monster over there. Once again, going to our guy Josh, bidding up those Commanders. Still a win. Still a W. That's why we chase. All right. Last box in this mid-break. Thanks again, guys, for finding us on eBay, giving us a shot with these cheap retail breaks. It's like peak slow season right now, so, you know, cheap teams aplenty when it comes to breaking on eBay. Nobody home there. And away we go. Good luck, guys. Well, let's do this. Raheem Mostert, Saquon Barkley, got a Terry McLaurin, and then a silver Mike Allstott. You got a Jahan Dotson for your pink. In that pack, we got a Ricky Pearsall, followed by a Jamari Thrash. Nevertheless, it doesn't take away from the excitement. It's always fun to pull one like that. Always fun. The only thing you got to do now is get the downtown. All right. Pack number 2 out of 6 in the Prism Mega to finish our mid-break. I'm sure the other auction is now complete. So once I finish ripping this one, you guys, same dance. I'll go and invoice that one separately. I'll dish out stack shipping where it belongs, and then we'll come back on here at 11, our late night slot. I don't know if I've ever done an eBay that late. We'll see what happens. Mark Brunell, we got a Dante Culpepper, Hines Ward, Jared Goff. Then we got a pink Josh Allen. Rookie behind him is a Will Shipley, followed by Johnny Wilson, a couple of birds, and then Kid Porter there. Come on, switch those rookies around. We need the pink rookies. We need the pink and silver rookies. Let's get them both. All right, we got Jalen Petrie. There's a Kendry Miller, Montez Sweat. Your rookie going to the Vikings is going to be Will Reichert again. Thought we were going to double dip that J.J. McCarthy for you. But for the Packers, you got a Marshawn Lloyd pink. There you go. DT. Got a little something. There's a Brendan Rice. And then your rookie in the back is Marvin Harrison Jr. Your prismatic insert. Let's put him up there regardless. Here you go. What if he's the GOAT and we just don't even know it? Don't even know it. The Alabama guy. Kicking bombs with his teammate there. Here you go, DT. Now I got a top-loaded present to bring you. When I head up to the UP there eventually in a couple weeks. Or when you stop by, for that matter, if the plan still is going that way. You jam. 3 more packs to go, you guys. Yes. Just a monster hit out of retail. This is why we do the retail breaks, for cheap as hell too, man. There are guys that pay a couple $100 to get Washington and or even more so in any hobby breaks, and they don't hit squat, and then you just jump into a retail break like this and just slap the uptown. Come on now. All right, Tua Tagovailoa, Devin Witherspoon, Bill Parcells, got a Kurt Warner. Your pink this time is going to be a Zamir White going to the Raiders, and then a Malik Neighbors, followed by Devin Leary. If you're still looking for a hit, we got 2 more packs to go in this break. 2 more packs to go. Then I'll do our hit review, and then I'll sign off, and we're going to invoice that last break for you guys here. Late night spot here. All right, here's our swatch card. Who's getting it? I got Evan Ingram, Ivan Pace Jr. for the Vikes, Amari Cooper, Silvers, Jared Goff. There's your swatch. Bo Nix in the base prism. At least that's another little something for you if you got the Broncos. Jason Newton. And how about a Jermaine Burton? That will be our swatch for the Bengals. Rookie Premier. There you go. 1 last pack to go. How do we finish this break? This break that produced the Uptown Jaden Daniels. Ugh. Sick. Just sick. Get down. Bo Nix in the base. There you go. At least we got one for you. Doug, we got another goff for you. It doesn't compare to the other goff I hit for you in the draft break, but there's your silver. All right, here we go. One last shot. I know Jan's out there taking a spin at it. Let's see if we can get her one. And if you're out there watching and if you need me to hit for you, now's the chance. Come on. Last chance. Joe Montana, Ty Spears, get a Marlon Humphrey, Tony Dorsett, and our last pink prism is going to be a rookie. Look at this, and it's a Green Bay Packer going to DT. It's going to be an Edgerrin Cooper this time. Not a silver, but you got a Luke McCaffrey for the Washington Commanders, and then a Romo Dunze is how we finish it with your portals insert in the back. That is how we finish it, you guys. We did get the huge uptown hit for the Commanders. Huge uptown hit. So if you got the Commanders, which Josh did this time, Mail Day is a little bit funner coming up this week. A little bit more exciting. Waiting for that puppy in the mail. Okay, let's do our review now. And again, don't worry, Josh. I'll send you that wrapper with it so you can give yourself a shot at whatever it is. I think one of us in the group hit a Josh Allen downtown. I forget who. It may have been Allen. But I think he had some good luck with a similar situation. Well, there it is. I should have put it in the back. There you go, Josh. There's your Uptowns Jaden Daniels out of Optic. Sick hit. Super rare. All right, we got J.J. McCarthy in the purple, so the Vikes hit the quarterback department as well. There's a Torrey Taylor for the Bears. We didn't get the Caleb Williams. I'm sorry. We'll try next time. We got a Lad McConkey in your portraits insert of that TC box. Same with the Brennan Rice red. This one wasn't numbered. But our blue, there's Romo Dudes again, your insert. Our blue was, though, or our green, or whatever that is. Deuce Vaughn, Johnny Wilson, Edgerrin Cooper for DT there. There's a Bo Nix base, at least for you. There's your base, Jaden Daniels portraits before we hit the big one. I had to get something. There's George Pickens. This is it. 93 out of 99 there for the Steelers. There you go. Piece of the game, Anthony Richardson. Out of the same box is your memorabilia. You got Jaden Daniels base again. We're just going to send you a bunch of top-loaded base Daniels to make up for Josh. There's a Jared Verse purple, Kamari Lassiter purple, Chop Robinson purple, Drake May in the base. We really needed him to switch place with Jaheim Bell here. But that's your silver for the Patriots. Bo Nix again. That's right. We did get him in the base select. Marquise Brown was your club level, or your concourse level silver. We wanted Xavier Worthy so bad, Jan. Maybe next time. Sorry. Hopefully we can hit better on the next go-around. There's Cooper DeJean, though, for the Eagles. There's your hit for the Birds. We got Braden Fisk with the Rams. Cody Mock is your premier level. Jalen Jones, Roshan Johnson, both in the concourse level, red and blue. Anton Harrison, your silver premier level. Jermaine Burton is your premier jerseys out of the Prism box. Marshawn Lloyd also going to DT. And then we got the Will Reichard kicker, silver for the Vikes. All right, guys. I'm going to put these aside. If this is your final break for the night, thank you guys so much for giving a bunch of goofballs like us a chance to rip for you. Come join our Facebook group and make some friends while you're at it. We do have one more break after this. I'm going to go invoice that right now, and then we will be back at 11 o'clock. The late nighter. We got 15 folks. We got 15 people here watching the stream live. We'll see if I can get just half that with the late night slot. It tends to be a bit thinner of a crowd, but we'll see. Maybe some good deals were had. About to find out. Either way, I'll see you in a little bit, or I'll see you another time. Thanks again for stopping by, you guys. Peace.